This is how I bought my dad a Ferrari for his birthday, and I was able to retire him by the time that I was 21 years old. This video is for you, Dad. This is for you. I can't thank you enough for everything that you've given me and the life coach that you've been to me. In this video, you might see me cry. He started off as a coach in sports and academics and trying to be the best football player, baseball player, whoever I wanted to be, he was there to help coach me. And when I graduated high school, he had nothing else to coach me on. So that's when he became a life coach. And him being a life coach was the best thing I could have ever asked for. Last year, he came out to visit me in LA, and I actually got him a Ferrari 488 as a rental for a day, and that's when I knew that I needed to get him this car. He was absolutely in love with this Ferrari, and he had been given me so much help and so much advice over the years, and it helped me make massive amounts of money through social media and through the internet that I'm like, I need to pay this back, and I want to get him this Ferrari for his upcoming birthday. So I started scouring the internet, searching and trying to find the perfect red 488 GTB because I knew that's the exact spec that he wanted. And I actually had my brother ask him to do a car configurator just for fun and like just to see what he would do. And he picked a red Ferrari with black sports seats and red stitching on the inside. So I knew exactly what I had to find and what I had to get him. So I started scouring the internet everywhere to find the perfect spec Ferrari 488, and I found it at this random dealership, and I called them and I'm like, hey guys, how much would I need to put down for you guys to hold this car for me? Because his birthday wasn't for a few more weeks and I couldn't buy it without him knowing, so I need to do it the day before his birthday and then deliver it to him the day of his birthday so we could get this done as fast as possible and he would have no idea that I had bought the car. So anyways, I call them and I'm like, how much money do I have to put down to hold this car? And they said $20,000 to put down to hold the car. So I put down the $20,000 to hold the car for 3 weeks until his birthday. They wouldn't sell it to anyone, so I was guaranteed. So I found the car, I found the spec, and I had the deposit down on the car. My dad sees everything that I do financially, has access to all my bank accounts, all my credit cards, all my information he has access to. So I had my buddy put $20,000 down on the car instead, and I said that I would pay him back the second that I got the car and the second that he found out, which I did do. So I'm very thankful for that and having good friends like that. And I knew it was going to be impossible to get a $300,000 wire transfer out for this car without him noticing it, and so I needed to do it and buy the car cash, and I needed to do it the same day. So it comes down to the fact that I'm going to have to buy this car cash, and I'm going to have to do a cashier's check so the money doesn't clear until 12 hours after, so I have the highest chance of me being able to buy this car, drive it 12 hours from North Carolina all the way to Chicago overnight, and surprise him the same day with this car and him not see $300,000 missing from my bank account. So I'm like, okay, this is perfect. I'll get a truck and a trailer and I'll drive it 12 hours overnight and it will not even see the wire hit before I actually deliver him the car on his birthday. So we fly on a red eye from LA to North Carolina the day before my father's birthday. We land in North Carolina. I go to the bank and I pull out a cashier's check for nearly $300,000. We go to the U-Haul store, we pick up a U-Haul, we pick up the trailer, and we drive out to Wilmington, North Carolina at the most random dealership in the middle of nowhere, but it has this Ferrari. We finally, an hour later, get to the dealership with the U-Haul, with the trailer. It looks so janky, but we have the Ferrari in hand. We sign the papers, we go for a test drive, and I absolutely love the car, and I know that he's going to love it too. So I signed all the papers, the car is mine, and now we just need to get this car on the trailer and get it to him without him noticing it. And boy, was it a disaster to get this car on the trailer. We have to load it up on this U-Haul, we have to put plywood down, the trailer's shaking, everything's moving. It was the worst way to transfer a Ferrari, and we'll never ever transfer a Ferrari like this again, but that's how we had to do it. It was such a nightmare, and we finally got the car towed down, and now we have to send it 12 hours back all the way to Chicago overnight before he wakes up in the morning. So keep in mind, at this point, I've never really trailered a car before, much less trailered a Ferrari on the back of a box truck U-Haul with a U-Haul trailer that's not even meant to fit a Ferrari, and we got it on wood and plywood and it's strapped down, but we were able to do it, and we just needed to drive on the freeway for 12 hours through the night, get home safe, and deliver this car to him. Not to mention, we hadn't slept on the red-eye flight before, so we were going 2 nights essentially back to back without sleeping because we had the red-eye flight and then an entire night of driving ahead of us. So about 10 hours later, we have finally made it to Chicago, and we're literally so close to home that I turned off the maps. Like, I know how to get home from here. That's how close we are. And an absolute rainstorm breaks out, and it is thunderstorming and raining like crazy. It was literally a flash flood warning. So we have the windshield wipers on full blast. The windshield wipers have completely broken at this point. Not to mention the radio didn't work, the AC didn't work. It was a complete disaster, and we finally find an underground parking to park the U-Haul under and park the Ferrari under close to home. And unloading this car was the most stressful thing I have ever done in my life. The bottom diffuser was about 1/4 of an inch from scraping the ground. Remember, this U-Haul trailer is not meant for cars like a Ferrari. Thankfully, we got it unloaded and we have the car parked in a covered garage ready for the morning. It's about 5 in the morning at this point, and then we go home and go to sleep in our childhood beds without even my dad knowing that we were home. So my mom has been in on this plan the whole time, so she leaves the side door unlocked for us to head in the morning, and my dad doesn't even know that we're sleeping in the house. She makes sure she turns the alarm off, the camera's off, everything is off, and we go to sleep from about 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. We wake up the next morning and my mom says, hey, we just took my dad out for breakfast and to go get coffee. You should come surprise him, not with the car yet. So we go surprise him, just me and my brother, and surprise him. We're like, surprise, we're home, like we're home for your birthday. And he thought that was the big birthday surprise, and he was so happy to see us, but little did he know that was just the start. And of course, like, just to make this whole thing such a mess, when we were on the way to go surprise my dad, I was driving my Hyundai Kona. It's literally a mom mobile, and we get pulled over on the way to go surprise my dad. I'm so dazed and so confused and so over it, and I just want to get this and make this work, and the police are pulling me over. He literally asked me for my license, and I handed my credit card on accident, and he's like, have you been drinking? And I'm like, no, I'm just tired and I want to go surprise my dad. I literally bought him a Ferrari yesterday. Let me do this, please. But thank goodness he lets me off and I don't get a ticket. So we all get back to the house and it's time for the real surprise. I tell my brother to go pick up the Ferrari from the parking garage, and he gets in position around the corner from the house. And I give my dad a box, and I have a box with like a Ferrari hat inside of it. It's just like a normal Amazon box. But I tell him that he needs to go unwrap it outside because it's going to like explode or pop, or there's confetti or something like that, and he needs to go open the gift outside. So I hand him the gift, and of course it's really jankily wrapped because that's how you know it's a Camp Casey gift. All my gifts are wrapped horribly. Anyways, I give him the gift and he walks outside to go open the gift. That is when I text my brother, who's sitting around the corner from the house, and I tell him, pull around, come around now, like come now. He's opening the gift. Right as he opens the gift, you hear the roar of the Ferrari come around the corner. Here you go. New car.
You just got it for the weekend?
No, I bought it. You go look. You go look. On video.
Are you?
What the? Go look, walk over. My dad freaked out. He thought it was a rental. He didn't know what to think. He didn't know what to say. He was so convinced that I just had rented it for him. He didn't realize how I bought it. He didn't realize that I went to North Carolina and drove it 12 hours overnight, and that the whole point of the surprise was me actually just buying him this car. We went for a drive, and the smile on his face was absolutely enormous. I've never seen him so happy before. He was crying tears of joy. It was the coolest and best moment of my life, was being able to give back and being able to buy him this car. I'm forever grateful for you guys supporting me and supporting my videos, and being able to build something on social media has been so truly impactful and truly changed my life and my family's life forever. So thank you guys for watching the videos. It really means the world. I didn't think this was possible at all when I started, but the power of consistency, the power of working hard, and the power of being true to yourself. I get chills thinking about this still to this day. I mean, what an incredible experience, and being able to give back. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and just don't quit.
It's cool.
Honey, they drove a U-Haul with that on the back on a trailer all night last night.
We didn't go to the concert. Right?
They didn't go to the concert.
Where's the key?
That money to Tony was the down payment.